Greetings gentlemen and ladies, I am the old school game snob. In today's video we are looking for the skin of the Vipermagi. This is an amazing, fantastic, and actually really easy to find item for Sorceress in either the early game, the mid game, and even the late game. This is viable all the way through. 30% faster cast rate, 1 to all skills. You also get anywhere between 20 to 35 all resistances. This was the very first one I found in D2R, and I rolled a very lucky 35. The magic damage reduction can also roll up to 13. Here shows 11. I've got mine socketed with a perfect topaz. It doesn't naturally come with 24% better chance of finding magic items. And this one has actually been upped. And that means I've run it through the Resurrected cube recipe to increase the defense value on the item. He also increases the level and strength required to wear it, but when you get a little bit higher level, if you want to get your defense up, you can run any unique item through the Resurrected cube recipe. For anybody who doesn't know, the Resurrected cube recipe to upgrade your exceptional armor is Ko, Lem, and a perfect diamond. So comparatively speaking, the skin of the Vipermagi is fairly easy to acquire. Now, in about 1,500 runs, 1,500 runs of Shank the Overseer, Eldritch the Rectifier, and Pindle Skin, I have found Serpent Skin since D2R release. I found it 6 times. In between one of those 3 super uniques has dropped it up 6 times for me, so it's pretty common that you can find it. Now, of course, you want to find a nice high resistance version of it. Consulting our handy dandy conveyor of how little chance in hell you have of finding anything in Diablo, we go to Silo Spin and we punch in Skin of the Vipermagi. For those of you who appreciate my inability to say Vipermagi effectively, there you go, that one's for you. Magic find 300%. Up at the top of the list, I'm looking at Mephisto, because Andariel takes longer to get to. Not much longer, but Mephisto has the same drop chance. He's super fast to get to. Mephisto in Hell difficulty has a 1 in 596 chance. That's about the best chance we've seen so far. Now, that being said, if we toggle down our difficulty to Nightmare, our chances actually go up. Mephisto now has a 1 in 490 chance of dropping Skin of the Vipermagi, and Diablo has a 1 in 500 chance. I would say that Diablo runs in Nightmare difficulty could actually probably be done more consistently, quickly, than even Mephisto runs, because sometimes finding Mephisto can take a little while, but these two are going to be done really, really quickly. You can technically even find Skin of the Vipermagi in normal difficulty on Diablo or Baal or Nilithok. Actually, even Pindle Skin can drop in normal difficulty with a comparable chance. Actually, you get a better chance in finding Skin of the Vipermagi in normal difficulty from Pindle Skin, 1 in 5,800. That is because the range of things that Pindle Skin can drop in normal difficulty is much more limited than the things that he can drop in Nightmare or Hell difficulty. And so if there's only so many things he can drop from, the chances of Skin of the Vipermagi being one of those things is increased. Now, that being said, Shank the Overseer actually cannot drop in normal difficulty, nor can Eldritch the Rectifier. They can only drop in Nightmare difficulty. So that means if you wanted to do a nice complete run, your actual best farming run is probably going to be Eldritch, Pindle Skin, and Shank the Overseer in Nightmare difficulty. Either that or Diablo or Mephisto. Those are going to be your best chances in normal difficulty if you're really trying to target farm the Serpent Skin of the Vipermagi. But in a nutshell, Serpent Skin of the Vipermagi can be found in a lot of places. It has a very good chance of dropping. If you haven't found it yet, you're in luck, because you're likely to fairly easily if you just keep farming those areas. For me, yeah, like I say, the Pindle Skin, Eldritch, and Shank run just pays off a lot of Serpent Skins, and yeah, you should be off to the races, good to go. Hope you've enjoyed this video. A very big thank you to my subscribers, to my viewers. I appreciate the support, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, thank you for subscribing. See you all tomorrow.